Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and good morning. Happy Friday to everybody. I want to bring you another quick update on Draftkings slash GNOG and also talk a little bit about Zion Oil and Gas again because I did get a reply and I'm going to keep updating you guys on my reply as the conversation continues between myself and the company and the Ministry of Energy. I did reach out to them and they did reply to me, so we're going to talk about that. But first of all, DraftKings does report earnings today pre-market, and you know that we got beat down pretty hard, which means GNOG also got beat down pretty hard, and I think this was in kind of sympathy of Penn National Gaming getting beat down as well. If we look at Penn missed on earnings, so of course here comes the overreaction, and bam, we are super undervalued on Penn National Gaming right now, which sets up guys for a fantastic swing play in my opinion. Penn National Gaming, a great company, a lot of things going for it, but you see here we fell down hard from $72 all the way down to a low of 56, and we're super undervalued. So if you're looking to average down, if your average cost is above this level here, then it's a great opportunity to average down, or if you're looking to get an entry position or do a swing play, now's a good time. So typically what'll happen, if a company like this misses earnings, then you'll have like some companies that are kind of similar in structure kind of fall down as well. So DraftKings, GNOG both fell down yesterday, and they were down about 4 or 5%, if I'm not mistaken. And so DraftKings fell down again, but again, we have earnings that come out pre-market, which should be coming out fairly soon. We'll see what happens there. But the good thing is I want to bring to your attention from yesterday, okay? I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with this article that did come out about ARK Invest and Kathy Woods, and she basically sold more of her Tesla stock, and she loaded up in a couple of stocks, including Facebook and also DraftKings. Okay, she bought 403,431 shares, estimated to be worth $18 billion in DraftKings stock. So that makes me feel great, because if she bought that amount of shares right before earnings, she obviously feels pretty confident in what's coming out pre-market, right? So as you can see here, like I said, we were down yesterday, but we do have a green Doge candle here, which typically signals a reversal. I think we're going to easily pop above that $47 mark here. We're currently at 44. I mean, this is a great buy, and to me, an easy swing play. You can get in here and ride the wave up, at least at an SMA line at about $50 per share before bouncing out. But it'd be great to see us hop above that SMA line and start a longer term reversal and move back to the upside, because you can see here last time around earnings, whenever we had earnings, we did the same thing. We fell down, and then once earnings came out, we started a move to the upside, and we had a massive move before falling right back down to almost exactly where we are now. So I'm hoping that we can continue and keep that up, and hopefully our price strength will hold. So again, GNOG is going to follow DraftKings, and as DraftKings rises, so will this, and they actually have earnings. They're scheduled today, and I'm sorry, not today, they're scheduled on the 15th. So DraftKings has earnings today, so if that's positive, that'll move this stock up. And also on the 15th, if GNOG comes out with some good earnings, this will push its thing up on its own, although we are following DraftKings overall, right? So I want to switch gears quickly to Zion Oil and Gas and talk about my conversation with them. I just want to keep everyone updated. This won't be a very long conversation, but we had for some reason, we had a buy signal yesterday, and we were up like 8 or 10%, and I'm not really 100% why we were up that high, and why we were up at all, but we were, okay? And a lot of talk about ZNOG still, not releasing any information, not knowing what's going on, and everyone's like, well, the license in Israel to drill is going to be up on December the 2nd, so we're kind of expecting to hear either A, they struck oil, B, they didn't strike oil, and they're packing their stuff up and leaving, or C, hey, we got an extension, just keep holding tight. And we haven't heard either yet, so people are kind of, still getting very upset. Some people are selling, some people are moving on, some people are averaging down, and some people are just waiting and, kind of wondering what in the heck is going on. So I went ahead and reached out to them again, and in the meantime, from reaching out to them, actually before reaching out to them, like I did last week, I contacted the Ministry of Energy in Israel. I sent them an email, and it took them several days to reply, but they did reply. So I basically emailed the Ministry of Energy in Israel, and I'll link that contact section in the description below if you'd like to do the same. But I basically asked them, hey, can you confirm that Zion Oil and Gas, their extension is up on December the 2nd, 2021, and let me know kind of an update on that, because you guys had released that they had an extension for 6 more months up into June of 2022, and then a couple days later you took it out. And they basically replied back to me saying that it was a mistake, saying that they put that on the document that they released, and then shortly after, which is on the 27th of October, they fixed the problem and released the updated document showing that it was up on December the 2nd. So that's basically where we're at right now, is December the 2nd is still the deadline of the extension, right? And they said that to this day, as of yesterday, they are not aware of Zion applying for an extension. Okay, so with that being said, I went ahead and contacted Zion Oil and Gas immediately after, once I got that email back from the Ministry of Energy. So I did ask them again, or I did ask them after I got that reply, that what does that mean for their current operations? Basically, are they able to continue to drill until the 2nd, or does that mean they should have to start taking down the rig and operations are no longer a go? And they haven't replied yet, so I'm curious to know what they say. Like I said, though, it took them several days to reply, so I'm assuming it's going to take them several days to reply to that question as well. I contacted ZNOG and I said, I'm requesting this message to be forwarded to management. I've contacted the Ministry of Energy, and they've stated that Zion Oil and Gas has not applied or been approved for an extension past 12/2/2021. My questions are below. I said, 1, are you going to apply for an extension? And I said, 2, are you currently drilling? Not based on the last update, but now, today, are you still continuing your operations? So Zion's reply, which I'm not showing because now I get these disclaimers that they're sending on every reply now, saying that I can't share them. So I can talk about them, I'm not going to show them on screen. So basically, the guy he said that maybe they misunderstood the request or incorrectly spoke, meaning the Ministry of Energy, and said that they have actually been talking with them about an extension. Their conversations have been ongoing, and they also stated that yes, drilling is still continuing. They still are drilling. Everything is still a go. And I had actually messaged them on the chat earlier that day before I actually emailed in my questions. And they said that typically, Zion gets the extensions in December or May. And yes, we still are talking to them about the extension. And a lot of the time that these things are done last minute, but it's not like they're not talking to them or they're not trying to get the extension. It just hasn't happened yet. And they're still going. So they just said, nothing's going to come out until it's material information. So there you go. Just wanted to provide that update for you. On another note, the Shiba Inu, okay, we are down 11% for the day. And we talked about maybe this being our level of support. And consolidation point before we start making another move back to the upside. It did fall a little bit lower than that yesterday, but it bounced up to this level. Okay, so I think this is a key level to watch here at 4 zeros and 5 on if we're going to hold here and just continue and start to trade sideways. Okay, if we do this for, you know, several days, then if I'm going to buy any more, it would probably be here. Okay, and just kind of hold tight on it. But the Dogecoin co-founder wants the Shiba Inu community to leave him alone. That's funny. So yeah, we have a strong community here. So again, guys, coinmarketcap.com. This is going to be linked in the description below. This is where you keep up with everything going on with the Shiba Inu. And we still are currently ranked 11. Even though that big pullback happened, we're still currently ranked 11 on coinmarketcap.com. And anytime we have a big massive move with any type of crypto or stock like we had, you're always going to see a big pullback. All right, and then now you just got to find the bottom and figure out where it stops and where we're going to consolidate and bottom out, and then possibly start moving back to the upside. So anyway, guys, just wanted to make that quick update for you. Let me know your comments and your thoughts below. Hit the like video if you appreciate, hit the like button if you appreciate the information from this video. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.